We have chosen to discuss in our workshop Bioethics, Multiculturalism and Religion about Fratelli, Tutti encyclical, especially because dialogue is necessary, it's mandatory today to promote mutual understanding and fraternity. Fraternity is not only something belonging to the Christian tradition, and it's something that even in the international community is promoted as part, all of us, of the same humanity.
Today, we see a world that is largely divided. Peoples are in conflict, different cultures, different faith groups, and the history of humanity is a history of the world's religions. Even people who are not religious currently have often left a religious tradition, have some religious tradition in their cultural history that has influenced some of the values and modes of discourse, or even cultural practices.
I think Fratelli Tutti is very interesting, and I welcome the Pope's deep thinking about this and all the bishops who contributed to the Fratelli Tutti, because they really are very sincere in trying to see what the basis could be to increase fraternity and to make dialogue more possible, and to look at the reasons. They even talked about the reasons for dialogue, and I think that's something that we should consider. What are the purposes of dialogue, and what does our religion have to say about the purposes of dialogue?
I come from the Jewish tradition, in which I think fraternity or brotherly love is conceived more locally between, and applies to co-religionists, mainly to the Jews. And the term of love or fraternity, which is an extension of a family, can apply only to a community, but not to the world at large. Rather than, if you like, the concept of dignity or respect for the dignity of persons, which can apply and should apply to everyone alike, outside our borders, religious or otherwise.
We have come to the end of this event, this workshop, and we've heard from different speakers about their views on the Fratelli Tutti encyclical by Pope Francis. And we all came to the conclusion that even though fraternity is very important in today's world of polarization, we also realize that actually it's a much more difficult task to attain that type of understanding, respect, and comprehension of the other cultures. So the task is still ahead of us, and hopefully our workshops that we've done for the past 12 years is a little grain of contribution to this effort of dialogue and mutual understanding. And see you next in 2024 in Jerusalem for our next workshop.